The day after Jesus died. This is the day between the pain of Friday and the promise of Sunday. A lot of people know how to mourn on Friday and we know how to celebrate on Sunday, but I feel like this is where a lot of us live every single day. We're in the in-between season of life because yesterday was Friday and that was the day when Jesus was beaten, nailed to the cross, crucified, and he died. The sky went dark, the rocks start splitting, there's an earthquake that happens, dead people even start coming out of their graves. I mean, the whole earth is like glitching out. And then Saturday comes and it's complete silence. In fact, the Bible really doesn't tell us much about anything that happened on Saturday at all. It was just silence. The disciples were hiding, they were confused, they were terrified. They probably thought they were cooked. But how many of you guys know God was cooking the entire time? And just because we couldn't see what God was doing doesn't mean God wasn't doing anything. And Saturday is the day where your faith gets tested. Everybody thought death had won. But meanwhile, God was preparing the resurrection all along. God knows what he's doing even when we don't understand it. Everything looked like it was falling apart, but really it was falling in place because when we're down to nothing, God is up to something. And I'm here to tell you today that God does some of his best work in the dark. Just ask Jesus in the tomb. Just ask a seed in the soil. Just ask a baby in the womb. In fact, in the very beginning, God didn't create the sun until the fourth day. That means for the first 3 days, he was working in complete darkness. That tells me that God works just as good in the dark as he does in the light. God doesn't need the light because he is the light. And death might have thought it won on Saturday, but guess what? Sunday is coming. And you might feel like you're in a Saturday season right now where you can't see what God is doing. It doesn't make sense. But I'm here to tell you that Sunday is on the way. Saturday is never the end of the story. So if you're in your Saturday season right now, don't give up. Don't lose hope. Don't stop. Because the same God who rose Jesus from the grave is literally writing your story. And he's the greatest author of all time. And he said he finishes what he starts. So stop trying to put a period where God put a comma. Because if you're still breathing, God's still working. And he said he's working all things together for your good. So if it's not good yet, God's not done yet. As long as God keeps waking you up, he still has a plan for you. That's why I woke up this morning with breath in my lungs, giving God my praise. If I'm still breathing, then God isn't done.